Also, I'm going to have to, you don't have to do 5 steps to obtain and submit an application for your United States of America passport. This is being brought to you by Royalty Resource Guides. There are 5 easy steps to obtain and submit your DS-11 form. Let's get started. Step 1. Option A. Pick up passport application DS-11 from any post office or any accepted locations. Pick up multiple copies just in case you make a mistake. Side note, the applications are free. Also, step 1, retrieve application. Option B, apply online. Click link below for easy access. Now you can click this on my website. It will be available in August. You'll be able to click the link just for easier access. I only charge $1.99 for the guide. Next page. Also part of step 1, but option C, download and print the PDF form. It is just the same as the regular online, but you're able to print it from home. And this also has a link. The applications are free, as I said before. Moving on to step 2. Now you want to fill out your DS-11. Use black ink only for the paper applications. Take your time and fill out the information. Have extra copies readily available just in case you make any mistakes. Over to the left here, you see it has tips. If the information does not match your attached documents, i.e. last name, this could hinder your application process. Step 3, passport photo. Now, there's a tip here. You can also have your photo taken at the time of your scheduled appointment, or you can schedule an appointment with the post office for the sole purpose of taking a passport photo. Now, option A of taking a photo. Make an appointment at your post office by calling 1-877-487-2778. The postal worker will take acceptable photos. The cost is $15 with the United States Postal Service. Over to the right, you'll see that you can copy and paste this link. That link is available on my website in August 2023. The whole guide is $1.99. Excuse me. Next frame. Option B for your photo. Retailers take passport photos. These are the retailers that I've listed. There are many more, but CVS is one of them. They charge $14.99, which is just a penny off from the postal service or post office. Walgreens also $14.99, and I believe you get 2 photos, because with the passport application you do need to have 2 photos. Walmart $7.44. Target charges $12.99. UPS store $11.99. And this one kind of shocked me. AAA $8. Option C, you can also take your own photo. You can have someone take your photo with the help of your smartphone. You're allowed to take your passport photo following the guidelines. And if you need any of the rules according to the website for travel.gov, it's listed below. Now, my tip for this option is not highly recommended. I'd rather use the retailers or the postal service because they're trained for that. Okay, moving on. Step 4. Gather your documents. Now, when I say documents, I'm talking about, of course, the DS-11 application form, which is completed by this point, state ID or driver's license, social security card, and birth certificate. On the tip, you notice I added money orders are considered documents. All these should be neatly in a folder or some type of binder, kept safely in order, so that when you go to your appointment, you'll be organized. Money orders. These are the money orders that you will need to purchase. $130 for one adult application. An adult is considered anyone 16 and up, and that is just for the passport book. Now, if you're 15 and under, which is a minor, that's $95 for the passport book. The next one is $30 for passport card. Now, that's optional. These cards can only be used on like intercontinental. You can't use those across, not intercontinental, but say like with Canada, Mexico, places you can reach by car or bus on land here. Even in the plane, you just can't cross seas with the card. It's not acceptable. $160 passport book and card. Now that's optional. Again, you can just order the card or the passport book. But if you're going overseas to Europe or Asia or Africa, you would need the passport book. $60 will be added if you needed expedited services. Now the expedited services now, according to the travel website, is 10 to 12 weeks. Okay, so it's a little bit longer. Actually, I checked the other day and it's about 8 weeks now. So it goes up and down depending on what's happening in the world. And you're going to always need the $35. That's the processing fee. So once you go to the post office, they'll take that. That doesn't go into the application. That's part of their work of processing your application for you. Next frame. Now, step 5 is, attend your appointment. Make sure you arrive to your appointment at least 15 minutes early. Have your documents and money orders neatly organized in a folder or binder. Make sure you have a black ink pen at hand. You will need to sign certain portions of the DS-11. What am I saying? DS-11. If you are taking a photo at the time of the appointment, be sure to follow the guidelines. Over to the right, we have tips. If something changes in your travel plan, you can contact, and this is a link to the passport status. Okay, you can set up an appointment here. In step 5, it's important to look at the tips to the right, because this is where you set up the actual appointment. Okay, and the number that I gave you in the beginning, you can use that to set your appointment as well. Now, once the application has been submitted, you will receive an application locator number. Once your application has been submitted and is processing, make sure you call and check the website to see your application has been received and is in process. And the phone number is 1-877-487-2778. Okay? Again, if this is the tip, if something changes in your travel plans, you can contact this link here. You can also set up an appointment. You will need to bring like reservations or proof of ticket if you feel like you need to leave earlier than what you were scheduled to receive your passport. They do a 24-hour emergency passport. They will give you a passport, but you will have to prove that you're leaving, or say if you had to go to a funeral overseas or something like that and you need to go right now or within the next 48 hours, they will help you to expedite your passport. So just to recap, step 1, you want to retrieve the DS-11 and fill it out. You want to schedule your appointment. Excuse me. You want to get your photo taken, number 2. Number 3, schedule your appointment. Number 4, gather your documents. Number 5, attend appointments and submit documents. I hope you enjoyed this quick resource guide. Wish you the best. Thank you.